What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at it again with another video. So a lot of people have some criticism for Travis Scott and his involvement with the whole heel turn from John Cena this past Elimination Chamber. And a lot of people, have the sentiments of, one, why was he there? And two, he took a little bit too much liberties when it came to attacking Cody Rhodes and legitimately injuring him, per reports. And if you look at the clips of Travis Scott smacking the hell out of Cody Rhodes, it definitely looked like he may have injured him. But I wanted to check out Stevie Richards' perspective on this whole situation, coming from someone that was a former wrestler in WWE. He would obviously have the ins and outs on, certain things like that. I wanted to kind of get his opinion about the whole situation, and he titled his recent video, Travis Scott is an a-hole. So we're going to check out some of this. I'm not going to check out the whole thing because I definitely want you guys to go and check out the video for yourself. Go subscribe to his channel. I'm going to link down the original video down below so that way y'all can go show him some love, because he actually has some pretty dope conversations and he gives his opinion and feedback on what's happening in current WWE and AEW, and kind of gives some reasonings why certain things happen and his experiences in the wrestling business. So we're going to check this out. He definitely does not seem happy about what Travis Scott did and his involvement in this whole situation. Let's get right into it, man. I'm going to skip around. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but let's get into it.
I mean, what a jerk move to do.
Hold on.
He's an ass.
There we go.
I mean, what a jerk move to do.
So, Travis Scott is apparently an American rapper. I keep saying apparently, I know he is now, but I don't, he's not a big deal here. I asked a load of people who are roughly my age, who's Travis Scott? And every single person like, So he doesn't have that international appeal, and they didn't explain who he was. And then they didn't explain what he was wafting around, which I know you'll get into in a second as well. But the big deal is that he punched Cody Rhodes in the ear and caused him a perforated eardrum, which is the big deal. And so all you can say now is you can't see John Cena, and Cody's not going to be able to hear him either now. So all he's got is he's got nothing. Touch, taste. So he got 3 senses left.
Yeah, Travis Scott, if he comes out for any more segments, he'll take care of those senses too, apparently. But this was the most mystifying. To me, I always use the analogy on an indie show. This is the radio DJ that gets in the ring, swinging his arms around, doing whatever. This is celebrity appearances on Raw or anything on wrestling and WWE or any company gone wrong. This makes the Jeremy Piven Summerfest botch look like, it makes Jeremy Piven look like Logan Paul. And that's what they've lulled themselves or fooled themselves into a really dangerous false sense of security. And this is where it came back to bite them in the butt, because you got really lucky with Bad Bunny. He did an amazing job with Damian Priest and against Damian Priest. Logan Paul has been nothing but putting the roster to shame, in my opinion, because he looks like he's better than 95, 96% of the entire WWE roster.
He's pretty
He
good.
does the better buckshot lariat.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? He does it better than Adam Page.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Logan Paul's a natural when it comes.
That's whether you like Logan Paul or not, bro. He's good in the ring, bro. He is. And what makes this even crazier, to Stevie's point, like WWE has gotten into that false sense of security, because Bad Bunny is a musician, popular, world renowned, and he came in there and killed it. Killed it. Like you could tell he really loved professional wrestling and put in the work to train to make sure he could have the best match possible with his skill set and knowledge. Logan Paul, same thing. People may not like him in real life, but you can't deny the dude's fucking great in the ring, bro. He's really great in the ring, and it pisses people off how good he is in the ring. And I think with this Travis Scott situation, he did say he want to get into wrestling, but this is where the false sense of security got them, because my man legitimately smacked the shit out of fucking Cody Rhodes and, injured him.
Comes to wrestling. They were probably thinking every celebrity we run into, every athlete is going to do a service, not a disservice to the business. And I think they let their guard down, and Travis Scott came out with The Rock, which once again, you're splitting focus from the guy who's coming out,
Yeah.
who's larger than life, and this little guy's just running around like it's like a Mutt and Jeff scenario, like running around, waving his arms. Just he's in his own world. Maybe he was under some kind of influence because
Probably was, bro.
he wasn't tuned in to what was going on. He had no self-awareness that I'm not the most important thing in this. I'm just watching. The fact that he was in the corner just watching me is like,
Yeah.
what's this dude doing here? It's not
Yeah.
like The Simpsons, where it's like that guy there is going to do something cool. Remember the scene with the ninjas? It was like that guy's in the corner and has no place anywhere near what's about to happen.
This still doesn't make sense why Travis Scott was even involved in this mugging, this attack. I have no idea. This is one of the greatest heel turns in wrestling history, and Travis Scott will be known for being a part of that. For whatever reason, we don't fucking know. But I want to skip around to the part where they actually show Travis Scott getting his hands, aka bloody. Where is that part? So they show it from this angle right here.
Bad. But yeah, there's fans. Like, this guy's really excited. These people are watching. Not everybody's really too upset. That guy's pretty happy right there. This guy's pretty happy. Don't see anybody too upset by it. Oh, was
Right
that the
there.
shot?
That was
Yeah.
the shot.
Yeah, no,
But
that's a shot.
the thing is that no one reacts to it because, one, it looks so bad, and then the camera's not in the right place anyway. So that sort of tells me that this was. Do you think that shot there was ad-libbed, or maybe Cody told him to do it? Because I've given you the alternative fan cam angle as well.
No, I don't think Cody told him punch me or hit me, because this guy's not a worker. Cody's already down. This is where people think it's so easy. And I think Travis Scott got into this thinking, this is so easy, this is so cool. They underestimate the amount of thought and effort that goes into not hurting somebody.
Yeah.
And what makes sense. If he had any direction, production, or even basic psychology, or even common courtesy, he would say, this is not about me. I'm just lucky enough to be in the ring with this. But we didn't get that. This was Travis Scott. I'm not going to say the curse word, but he's trying to get his stuff in. He didn't care about anything but telling people, oh, look, I beat up Cody Rhodes. Nobody cares about you, Travis Scott. Trust me. Nobody in England who listens to music cares about you. Maybe some people in the United States, but no wrestling fan gives a damn what Travis Scott has to do with the wrestling business. And you did something very arrogant, selfish, and dare I say, you took advantage of Cody. And what should have happened, and what I wish would have happened, we're off the air, guys, and Cody got up and started beating the shit out of Travis Scott.
Hey, and here's the thing, bro. We don't know, but if I'm Cody and if Travis is really trying to start wrestling, I give my receipt. That's why I hope he does it. I hope he be like, all right, bet. I'm going to go ahead and get my receipt ready. You want to get in the ring? I bet. You had a little extra liberties? I bet. Rock said, oh, get bloody? I bet. All right, don't worry about it. I'm going to introduce you to the real wrestling business, and I'm going to show you what's up. And he gets his receipt.
And kicking him in the ear, punching him in the face, and teaching him a lesson that he would never forget. And hopefully somebody backstage read this guy the riot act. Because I know Vince McMahon would have. Well, he wouldn't even been out there in the first place if it was Vince. You can say every one thing you want about Vince McMahon. He would realize this dude should not be near my main eventers as we're trying to push this main event moving forward from this heel turn.
Possibly.
Can you get the alternative angle up?
Yeah, sure.
Possibly.
And it's not a punch, it's a slap. So if you can even slow motion this and zoom in. I mean, play it through first once.
Now, I want to let everybody know, too, a perforated, a burst eardrum, a popped eardrum, whatever it might be, I've had one of these from being slapped by Gail Kim. She accidentally caught me in the ear.
Ooh.
It's no joke. The equilibrium's off. It's like having vertigo sometimes. You're not able to wrestle, much less bump and do all these other things. Hearing is just the beginning of it. Your coordination is thrown off. Your balance is thrown off. You have migraines.
Yeah.
And this could induce vertigo as well, which is absolutely no joke. But to Travis Scott, this is a joke. Here it is.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to zoom in on that.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Cody's pinned down, face, his cheeks against the mat.
Yeah.
He's pinning him down even more to where Cody, if you slapped him at least, he could turn on a standing position. There's nowhere for Cody to go.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's an asshole. I mean, what a jerk move to do. Travis Scott, you're an asshole.
Damn. Damn.
Most celebrities mean nothing for wrestling, quite frankly. I mean, I made this point. I said, this is all CEO backslapping, say, hey, let's get this guy around.
This is Nick Khan. This is the TKO Endeavor.
Yep.
Let's make this crossover promotion. Well, here's where crossover promotion goes completely wrong. This is what went wrong.
But look at his Google Trends. Look at how many followers he has on blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It means
Cody,
nothing.
Cody, you can go back and watch some of my old tech reviews that are only coming out of one headphone, and you'll hear it just fine, I guess. So I guess there's a good out of that. Good Lord.
Imagine if Hulk Hogan at Bash of the Beach 96, the Outsiders are dominating, and then instead of Hulk Hogan walking down to ringside, it's Ski Low or Praz from Fugees, or Redman, or something. I'm trying to think of mid-90s rappers wandering down and kicks Randy Savage in the shin, and then Hulk Hogan comes out and does the turn. It would have taken away completely from what it was. Luckily, it wasn't obviously that overt, for Travis Scott's involvement to what I just suggested there. But still, I mean, he could have single-handedly completely ruined that by obviously, as you say, being selfish. And he was being incredibly selfish there. And then there's no point even showing it now, but most people know he was holding what looked like a giant blunt, right? A giant whatever it was. And then I thought he was being euphemistic when Pat McAfee said, no, he's lighting up sage.
Yeah, it was sage.
It's like lavender? Maybe maybe he really likes, his smelly candles and that kind of thing. I don't know. But I didn't understand the significance of this. But you said it's some sort of like witchcraft thing he does, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, there's theories to go around. That's not even the important part. If he is smoking something or he has stage, he did the smoking thing with Jey Uso. They made a joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Coming down the steps, he was smoking, and they made a joke about secondhand smoke and this and that. I was like, I know you don't want to be PG-13 anymore, or PG in general. You want a more adult audience. You want a more sophistication. But like you said, this is not, there's still families coming. You still want 4 people coming and paying those exorbitant prices. You want it to be a family event to some extent, but you don't. This is maybe a bridge too far. You have Mr. T, you have Shaq, you have all the, I was thinking of Hogan when he won the title at, was it Beach Blast or Bash's Beach, where he beat Flair?
In 94, yeah.
Mr. T was there, Shaq was there. Celebrities, Dude, Logan Paul seems to be one of the biggest douchebags in real life that you can ever meet. Mm-hmm. But he's more professional than this guy.
And that's crazy to say that, man. That's really crazy that it makes sense. It makes sense. Obviously, Logan understands the business a little bit more. And obviously, I do think Travis is a fan, but I think The Rock and TKO and everybody else involved that wanted him there, they kind of they say, hey, go out there and have fun. Not realizing sometimes going out there having fun could lead to somebody getting injured.
How's that possible? Dare I say it, more people know who Logan Paul is than Travis Scott.
In the wrestling world,
and
yeah.
Logan Paul does the business a service, not a disservice. You can like or hate him, but he does a great job. He can bump, he can sell, he can show his ass like a heel. Mm-hmm. He can do what needs to be done. Bad Bunny did incredible work with Damian Priest, with him and against him. Bad Bunny sold that Puerto Rican pay-per-view
Yep.
by being on the show and delivered.
Yeah.
So what they did was they forgot about how celebrities can really go rogue and not realize or have any self-awareness about the segment or even the business that they're a part of at the moment. This should happen more often, actually, James. WWE has gotten very, very lucky with having good celebrities do good by the company and the talent.
Hey, man. I can understand his sentiment. I can understand his frustration. This is coming from someone that was a part of the wrestling business. He understands the wrestling business, and I get it. Did Travis Scott need to be in that segment? Absolutely not. No. It made no sense. It only comes off as TKO, The Rock, the board members, they wanted him there because they use Travis Scott music. He's a big fan. He's been on the shows a few times. That's it. But him being involved in one of the biggest segments in WWE history that still people are going to talk about for many years to come, I don't know about that. And then, of course, him getting excited and getting, in the moment ends up injuring Cody Rhodes. So, I don't know. I can understand why Stevie Richards would have such a very intense opinion on Travis Scott and feels like he's an asshole. I can understand that. I think a lot of people feel that way. But at the end of the day, this is the business that's, people sign up for, certain things like this happen. The question is, when Travis Scott does actually supposedly decide to wrestle, will Cody be able to get his receipt back? That's what it all comes down to. Because I ain't going to lie to you. I hope he does, because I think a lot of us are going to be definitely watching that, intensely. So comment down below. Let me know. Do you guys agree with Stevie Richards that y'all feel like Travis Scott, was an asshole in this situation? Or do y'all feel like he was just told by The Rock and everyone else, hey, go out there and get your hands bloody? Like, let me know how y'all feel about that. But I appreciate all love, support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking to me. See you on the next one. Peace.